What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, I did it. Finally done. This is a good feeling. You know why? Because I had a goal in mind before going into the next update. I was like, Payne, you gotta buckle down here on your free-to-play account, because on pay-to-win account I'm at like 1.5, right? 1.5 mil. No problem. Super easy. No complaints. It's pay to win. There's really nothing else to do but throw some money at it, grind a bit, you're good to go. Free to play though, I'm very proud of this because I've now beaten hard mode Baron POS 20 twice. Well, actually 3 times now. 3 times I did it live twice, made a video for you guys once, so 3 times. And then I also beat, I almost beat POS 20 Kaisel, okay? Now I'm not talking about the instance, I'm talking about Baron on the Dragon on WOBL. That's literally the only thing I'm missing right now. In terms of one thing that I can't beat. My hunters just don't have enough power. But. I don't like big butts and I cannot lie. Shout out to my wife on that one. I'm very proud of this. I've now accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in this game up to this point. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my free-to-play account real quick. And just to show you it's my free-to-play account, you guys can see here, not everything is maxed out. I've got A8, A7, A7s, a couple A3s, a couple A4s, right? I mean, like you guys can see, this is definitely my free-to-play account. This is not like a dupe account here or anything like that. This account here has now officially hit the battle tier I needed to hit, which was the 1.209. So I've now officially hit the 45 tier for free-to-play. I'm now maxed out on tier. My power can obviously go up, but I can no longer achieve past the 45 tier. Now, I'm not sure if the new update is going to increase this tier a little bit more, or if we have to wait at least till March, right? But nonetheless, I've hit that goal. I told myself before this new update comes out, hit this goal. Get yourself that max. I just want to prove as a free-to-play player it's possible, okay? And now I know a lot of you free-to-play players out there, not a lot, there's like, I'd say 5% of us probably that I've hit this goal and above. And I've seen a couple of you free-to-play players put in the comment section, you probably will as well, that some of you guys are like 1.3, 1.4, hell, some of you guys are like a 1.5 free-to-play. I have no idea how you're doing that, but I can only assume it's quite a bit of luck. And that's where a lot of the difference is going to land with free-to-play players, right? Because if you look at the end of the day, and you guys can do this as well, just to kind of compare your account to my account, if you go to the, I think it's under the common, how many times you summoned, you guys can see here I've summoned 6,575 times. All right, so it's not that much. And remember, this is a span of 7 months. We've now hit that 7-month mark, and I believe it was 7 months, right? We're close. Yeah, I think we're past 7 months. And I mean, it's less than 7,000, so it's very doable in solo leveling Arise to hit this number because they just give so much, right? And so that's my number here. And with this number, you guys can see where I'm at, right? Like you guys saw my hunters, right? This is kind of where I'm kicking at, and they're pretty good. They're not amazing, but they're pretty good. And of course, I've been lacking supports, and that's been my major issue. But of course, I have a couple really good units here that are up there, okay? And then if you look at, for example, my weapons for SJW, like my weapons, the highest weapons I have are A10s, and I've got 2 of the big ones, the plum sword. Sorry, no, I have 1 A10. That's the plum sword. I think my other A10, the other ones are A9. So my Moonshadow daggers are A9, and my DKD is A9. I got dick 9 times. Felt great every single time it happened to me. And then you guys can see the rest of them here are just where they're at. And most of them other ones that are A5 and above are usually event weapons or the guild spear, which is A9 as well, right? So again, very, very doable. Where most of my power came from, of course, is my artifacts. And this is where I got a lot of luck. And I will admit this, there's no denying this. And that is my SJW, right? My SJW has, for free to play, especially with not everything in strength, 130 in precision, to get my precision up obviously to 23k. I've got myself 40,000 attack. If I put all precision, it's 42. I think it's 42. Or sorry, if I put all strength, I think it's about 42,000, which is still pretty good for free-to-play player. But a lot of my stats come from the fact that I have additional attack 3, additional attack 2, or attack percentage 2, attack percentage 4, right? And I've showed you guys this already. Attack percentage 2 plus additional attack, etc. So like one of the main things that a lot of people ask is like, Payne, how'd you get your attack so high? So whenever I'm looking at artifacts, guys, all my artifacts have to possess attack percentage and additional attack in the same artifact. The only one that does not possess this, the only one, and the only reason why I even still use it is because I got attack plus 3 is this one. This is the only one that I made an exception for. Normally, I would have said, okay, you know what? No, this doesn't fly. I have to have attack and additional attack somewhere, because the way attack percentage works, of course, is it feeds off of your additional attack and your base attack. So you want to make sure that you have as many attack percentages as you can, but additional attacks also flying in here. And of course, because SJW scales off 2 weapons, because you can see here the weapons here that give the attack right there, he does have a bigger advantage than the hunters do. So this is why I have so much attack, and this is why for free to play it's pretty good. And of course, not to mention having yourself your maxed out cores really does help, especially up here. Now, additional attack might still give me a little bit more, but I think we're at the cusp now where attack percentage is getting really close and will eventually exceed what that number is, right? And don't forget, you have a lot of passives like this increased attack by 5% that you don't get to see on the stat sheet. So keep that in mind, all right? So a lot of you free to play players are like, Payne, how did you get where you got? Well, that's how. And another thing just to mention, I've been doing sim like a madman, right? Enchanting everything, trying to make sure that I keep up with all this. It's just a grind, guys. At the end of the day, you will get there as well, but it does take time and it does take effort. You got to pretty much put effort into everything. Like if you take a look at my trophies, for example, right? I'm number 2 right now, only because I'm in the rotation of waiting for the other 2 freaking bosses to come out so I can finish it. But as a free-to-play player, I'm about to be number 1, right? I will be number 1 next week. As soon as these trophies are back into play, because I've done every trophy on the list here, the only 2 I'm missing are the ones that I'm waiting for the rotation of the bosses to come in. I will definitely hit number 1 next week as a free-to-play player. And I have nothing right now in terms of trophies or anything that I can do to make my account any more complete, right? If you look at all my accounts right now, 100%, 100%. All my bosses are at 100%. All bosses POS 20 except for the 2 that I showed you. So for those people who are wondering, how much can a free-to-play player accomplish? Yes, a lot of you are going to say, Payne, you got lucky. Sure, luck plays a big part. It's a gotcha, right? That's part of the game. But you guys have seen me make multiple accounts and do things that a lot of people can't do, lucky or not. That's our only account, finish the game, right? Created a 12-day free-to-play account that I gave away that I was extremely lucky as well. Gave it away, right? But still, was able to finish up to normal brawn on that account in 12 days. So a lot of this has to do with knowledge. Yes, luck plays a major role. You can't take away luck from gotchas. That's literally what they're based on. It's a gambling slot machine, right? Like, I can't sit here and be like, my account's not good and I didn't have luck. I did have luck, but I've also had dry periods where my luck was completely out the door and I had no freaking way of getting anything out from you know what I wanted at all. It was just super bad luck for a while. So luck plays a major role, but you also have to understand the mechanics of the games and how the game works. And understanding how the game works plays a big part in you accomplishing your goals as a player and completing all of your, you know, content. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. Gameplay is power, obviously. And honestly, as a lot of you guys are like, Payne, you don't play on mobile. That is absolutely not true. I play on mobile all the time. The only difference that makes my mobile experience better for me is I have a high-end phone. I never have problems. I don't lag. And I use this right here, right? So this controller here helps me play like I'm playing on my PC. So like I invested in that specifically for this game. So that's why my mobile experience actually has been a lot better than a lot of people think, because literally I'm playing on a controller, right? Like everything's up here. It plays the exact same way as my PS5. So there you guys go. I just want to show, a lot of people have been asking me to go walk through walk through it all as a free-to-play player, show you guys my account. Well, I've now accomplished everything. Hard mode Baron, POS 20 completed. Almost every single instance POS 20 completed. I'm just waiting for the rotation of the other 2 bosses. And again, it feels great because now going into the new chapter of the game in the next update, I can now focus on the new content and hopefully get some more of these trophies out of the way. My goal as a free-to-play player is to continue proving that free-to-play is extremely possible in this game. And honestly, pay-to-win is a luxury that you can choose. And I'm so thankful, and I want to make this absolutely clear, guys. I'm so thankful for every whale, every dolphin, every spender. I'm one of those guys. I spend still, right, on my pay-to-win account. But for anyone who is a spender, just know I am thankful for you spending money on this game. Please spend responsibly. Take care of yourself and your families first. But I am always thankful because I know as a spender, it is we that keep the lights on. And of course, I'm thankful for the free-to-play players for giving the consumers, especially the spenders, players to play with, right? We make a big part of the community up. I play both. I am the only content creator that does content for both. Free to play, pay to win. Nobody else does it. Right? I have both accounts completely maxed out, and I'm proud of that. That's the first thing I want to say. So thank you again, guys, for the love and support. I just wanted to get, a lot of you guys have been asking to see it, so I want to show you. I just want to say thank you again for everything you guys do for me as a content creator, and I am extremely grateful all the time. Go support your boy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.